Is King James still the king? Is he still the best player in the NBA?
I'm going to let LeBron answer this first. If you saw LeBron's facial expression behind you through your Whitlock, pretty amazing how he was looking at you like, bruh, you ain't got to lie, Craig. Look at him right now. You over here defending a dude who's like, you can't defend me in this situation. I'm not going to let Kevin Durant going to the Warriors cloud my vision on who's the best individual player in the game of basketball. Because I think that's what happened. A lot of people said since he joined a winning championship team, we're going to always take credit away from Kevin Durant. But Kevin Durant not only has answered the bell countless times, but even against LeBron James in the finals, two-time finals MVP with a skill set that is unmatched, 7 feet basically, out there taking on guards, playing defense, and doing everything you could ask under the sun offensively. That said, it's amazing what's going on right now with LeBron James. People still are defending him. I'm an apologist. He's in the GOAT conversation, but he's not in the best player right now in the NBA conversation. You know why? Because there's a moment where you see something, but then you're trying to get the confidence. You're trying to get it mustered up to just say it and believe it. And now we have evidence. And the evidence is I fell off a cliff. I know what it feels like, and I was never at the heights of a LeBron. But I know when them pistons, them cylinders, they ain't firing the same. I know what they look like. And I know when you start saying, I'm going to activate. I know when I start saying, nah, coach, watch next week. As soon as you start saying that, boy, everybody who's been in the game before know, like, oh, bro, it's a problem. Because you remember the days when you didn't have to say nothing, and it all happened. LeBron's in them stages, man. He's coming down that hill. Hopefully he has some good breaks.
I think, the Whitlock, it was very creative. Have we gotten to the point, you touched on some of those things where the king in the movie kind of matches up and aligns with what LeBron is going through? One criteria, is he fat? Is LeBron fat now?
He thicker than ever. He's lazy.
He's thicker what?
What? The Lakers white jerseys. Look at LeBron in the white.
White don't do well with everybody.
He used to do well with LeBron.
Hey, they tell you don't wear white on TV. They tell you don't do that. So I'll give him a pass on that. Right. But no, I don't think. I think right now it's very convenient for everybody to jump on LeBron and say that he's not the best right now. I think he still haven't fully recovered from that injury. So I will give him that. But look, if we're talking about...
Is he still the best, Chris?
Yeah, look,
Durant love over here.
But listen to what I'm saying. If we're not going to declare him the best, who is?
What? You're up there. You up in the Bay Area. You don't think Kevin Durant's better than LeBron?
No.
But you think about that.
Wow. No more interviews for you.
Hey, Chris, you're not getting in the locker room anymore.
The podcast.
And I'm going to see you next week at the game. And you're going to be sitting with me.
Don't dodge, Jim.
Speak your
LeBron's
mind,
still the best
JJ.
player to me.
Thank you.
Right now, he's averaging 27, 9, and 8. Okay? Is he playing the best basketball? No. No, he's not. He's not playing. His workload is much more than it is with Kevin Durant. Okay? Than it is with Giannis. Than it is with any other player. We're talking about maybe other than Harden, but Harden does have the help. Okay? So there comes something with being the guy for so long. Okay? As soon as there's a chink in the armor, that's what's going to happen. They're going to go at it. And LeBron has brought a lot of this on himself too, though. Okay? His defense right now, you see, one thing we all know from playing sports, tape don't lie. So you can preach one thing and say, guys, we need to do A, B, C, and D. And then when that tape comes on and you're not doing it, that causes concern inside the locker room. Okay? It's a difference if your ability says you can't do it and we got to hide you. But when you're not trying to do it, but yet you're preaching something else. See, this is where the confusion, this is where I think the butting of the heads comes from inside the locker room, is those little things right there. Saying one thing, but then, especially on the defensive end of the court, not living up to that standard. And that's where, the locker room stuff is going at.
I like Chris's point that summarize, if not LeBron, then who? And I'm not, and unless we can go into what I'm talking about next season, I still see LeBron at the start of that. He's the best player in the league. He'll be healthy. He'll be motivated. He'll have a chip on his shoulder. He will return to all of his glories next season. and the people jumping off the bandwagon are doing it a year too early. Next year,
Yes, you are, Marcellus.
No,
Yes, you are.
I'm not biting my tongue. I answered who is Kevin Durant. For the good, there's a bad. Look, Kevin Durant joining the Warriors, it makes it easier in terms of if you're game planning against him, you have so many people to game plan. I understand it's an easier road. But at the same time, you also can't go off like you want to because you got to respect that there is a 1A and a 1B situation up here. You have to respect that Klay Thompson needs his shots. So you don't see full Durant either. So what's going to happen is next year, if he takes his free agency somewhere else, bet against Durant next year when he can have
the thing,
full.
though. The opposite side of it is we don't see full Durant when the pressure comes and he has to carry a team either, okay? Because we seen that with LeBron. We seen that with LeBron. So we don't have anything.
What about the finals?
No.
Because of Golden State?
Who was he?
He went the biggest shot against LeBron.
Wait, did he carry the team there?
No.
Okay, so just what I'm saying.
Well, LeBron didn't carry the team to a championship either. Kyrie was there. Hello, remember? When Kyrie wasn't there, they didn't win it.
Oh, you comparing Golden State to Cleveland?
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I understand that there's a positive and there's a negative.
No, what I'm saying is that we haven't yet seen that with Kevin when maybe he goes somewhere else, has one guy, and now in those pressure situations when he has to do it consistently, now we can
What championship has LeBron won without a side?
I said get to the championship.
Or at least get there now?
07.
Okay.
07 with that Cleveland team.
The Thunder went to a championship with him, Westbrook, and Harden off the bench.
Who did he have? He had Westbrook and Harden,
right.
and he had Ibaka.
Right.
What I'm saying,
hold up.
07. No, this is what I'm saying. It's hard. Whenever you try to gauge apples to apples, you can't do it.
Yes, we can.
No, you can't.
Put KD on the Lakers right now. What's the record?
I don't know.
I bet you I
Put Kareem on the Lakers right now. What's the record?
I bet you I do.
Hold on. No, we don't know, but do you have an opinion? That's a fair question. If Kevin Durant were on the Lakers, would they be better
Come on, Jimmy.
than they are right now
with the
LeBron?
current injuries and everything like that was going on? No.
Oh, man, stop.
No.
Stop.
If Kevin Durant were on the Lakers, would they have a better record than they do right now? I say yes.
You say yes, huh?
I say
with the current injuries, everything, same things that went on.
But is Durant, will he be injured for a month?
That's what I'm saying. You're talking about the same thing. We got to keep that in mind. They were in fourth place before LeBron got hurt.
Here's what I would say.
Here's a couple weeks.
Yeah, I'll say that.
I'm just saying,
man, I think LeBron's the better player, but I think in this situation, trying to deal with a collection of other players, Kevin Durant would handle it better.
You mean better fit?
Yeah.
You mean better fit
Not just
personality?
better
I'm talking about personality-wise and stuff like that.
Personality-wise,
I agree
playing
with
with these guys, he would handle it better than LeBron. He wouldn't lay down on defense the way LeBron has. Again, that's my criticism of LeBron.
Yeah.
I do think, to me, LeBron will be my favorite to win MVP next season because he will be fully motivated because we have denied him real criticism. And I'm telling you,
and
that's
when you
the
say
fuel.
we, and when you say Whitlock, Whitlock, when you say we, you mean Marcellus. Because he's been denying him and disrespecting the king. You have to understand. Let me throw this. Hold on. Hold on, Marcel. Hold on, Marcel. Because you have to keep in mind, let's put things in perspective.
Go.
What LeBron James went through, this injury play season, we all knew. And that's why I do lend credence to what Whitlock is saying about next season. We knew this season was going to be a wash. But I think LeBron James didn't understand how dire the situation would be this year, and that's why he's struggling dealing with it. He knew this was going to be a wash. Next year is the year to where I think we could potentially see, if not his best season yet, we could potentially see one of his better ones because that's the year when he has to prove. He's in L.A. He's getting bashed and criticized. People want to see a winner. They had Shaq, Kobe, Kareem. He knows you got to step into the plate.
LeBron knows more basketball than all of us. Maybe not Jimmy, but all of us, right? And you know it's weird that LeBron walked into a situation and then it's like, wow, I didn't know it was this dire. When all you had to do was, one, look at the roster, two, look at what happened to Kobe, three, at the same age as Kobe started to decay, right on the court. What did the Lakers do? They try to give him contract after contract because of his box office entertainment value. But this is what happens. When you get your first injury and you stay out the longest you ever had in your career, you know what doesn't happen? That the next year, when you're older, that guess what? I'm not prime and in that position where that can happen again. You are more in alignment to
the injury's overrated.
Well, I think he took more time, but also too LeBron.
But he took that time because he's older.
But I think coming into the situation, I thought with him always being that leader, that he could galvanize his team and they would play a certain way. And you got to understand with young people that are trying to prove themselves a lot of times, that doesn't necessarily always correlate. And they don't hear the same message. I think you said this the other day. The way you say it, the way you say it,
sound better with him, though.
may be taken a little bit differently by different ears. And I think that's what happened with these young guys, and he's more mentally frustrated than anything.
You're making an interesting point, though, Marcellus, and I just want to clarify. You don't think we're going to see a better LeBron next year?
No. If LeBron doesn't get some support, what's going to happen is LeBron's going to try his best to stay at this level of plateau. If you want to say, okay, he's taking a step back, whatever it is. But this won't get better. He may be more motivated. He may pick his times. He may activate in critical moments. But if you're saying a total body of work, LeBron James, I think the best of that is behind us. And he's starting to show those signs. People always think it has to be physical. It's mental as well. When you're not fully engaged for the entire process. But when you were 24, you were. Right. You know the difference? You're older. You know, other things are out there.
LeBron James backed up against the wall, man, and that's what he's going to be. And I love all this criticism. I love everybody jumping off the bandwagon. Because it's going to bring out the beast in LeBron.
Hold on, let's not. You know what's happening? Like, we see Tom Brady at 41, and he still wins Super Bowls, and we're like, oh, see, you could. Tom Brady's not the same Tom Brady anymore.
That's 41.
Okay.
LeBron's 34.
LeBron in basketball odometer years is 41. I don't understand why y'all not paying attention to this.
But it's like Jim's point.
No?
And Jim, and your point. What we're seeing this year with LeBron, to me, I don't think it's physical. I think it's mental.
Yeah, and that's, like I said, that's a part
27, 9, and 8, bro.
Yeah.
27, 9, and 8.
It's amazing.
That's somebody's best. This is 27, 9, and 8 on a 15-year vet that's carrying a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Now, does he finish as well at times? No, that's Father Time. But to me, the mental part is wearing him down in regards to what his expectations were and how the team didn't respond.
Can I give you one thing? I'm going to take you into the film session.
Okay,
You've been there at the pro level. At the pro level, there's no sound, no commentators. You just got your eyeballs and you're just staring at number 23. Is that the same LeBron James you've seen before?
No.
Thank you. That's all.
Especially on the defensive end. That's what I said. He lost a little bit, finished it like, but he's still giving you 27, 9, and 8.
He's going to give you 30
That's what I'm saying. I mean, he's still giving you that.